Hey guys, it's Maymay and welcome back to another top tip. And this comes to you as I'm working on a project today. I have found that something I like to do after I fussy cut to make my fussy cutting look really good is to use my distress ink. I used to take my little marker and go around and clean it up like I've learned from other YouTubers. I think Christina Werner was the first person I learned doing the marker around. But this works really well. Let me show you what you do. So you take your distress ink. Everyone knows my distress ink of choice is Vintage Photo. That's my favorite. And then I just kind of come in and go straight up and down. And you still see a little bit of the ink all the way around, but by going straight up and down, you're just hitting those edges that might have been left a little white, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But you can also take your ink and really come in and add some of that ink to your little fussy cut piece, and it just adds another layer of shadow and texture, and it also cleans up those edges and makes your fussy cutting look perfect. Let me show you a bigger piece. That one's hard to see. So here's a bigger piece, and you can see how the top has a little bit of white edge and all that. Also, yes, the faucet is missing. I'm going to stamp it onto my project and color it behind it. But check this out. If you come in with your distress ink, look how that little white edge goes away above that little cutting board there, and it cleans it up and it makes it look like something you would have bought in the store, some little, perfectly cut out piece, or a little die cut piece even. I started doing this year. Nope, this is 2020. I started doing this the end of last year, and I just really love how it cleans up my fussy cutting, and I'm not having to fight that little marker. I found with my marker sometimes it would bleed and my distress ink doesn't. So I really like it. And it works on any size and it makes it look fancy. So just come around the edges. It literally erases bad edges. Try it. Just try doing this on your next fussy cut project. It literally takes the edges and just kind of goes, oh, bye-bye little unflattering cuts. And look. And it gives it dimension. It gives it a three-dimensional effect. So anyway, there's your top tip for today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope to have more top tips coming at you. Here's the deal. As I have them, I'll film them. I gave so many last year, I've kind of run out of a whole bunch of tips. So as I'm doing something like this, I'll be filming those tips to share with you guys. So thanks so much for being here today, guys. Talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.